Hi there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to pass a Cisco Systems interview. So if you are applying for any job role at Cisco, make sure you stay tuned because I will help you to be successful. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover. So I will give you a list of Cisco Systems interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for, and these questions are suitable for all job roles at Cisco. I will then give you brilliant top scoring answers to tough Cisco job interview questions. I will then give you some really important tips on how you can stand out during your Cisco Systems interview, and finally I will tell you how you can access further resources, including these slides and the answers, to help you succeed. And just very quickly, please make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always good to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please give the video a thumbs up because that motivates me to create more content for you. So the first question that I want you to prepare for is, tell me about yourself. Now, the most effective way to answer this first Cisco Systems interview question is to focus on your skills, qualities and experiences that are a match for the job description and the person specification. So here's a great example answer to assist you. Tell me about yourself. Here we go. My name is Richard, and for the last few years I've been working at company XYZ. Now, during this time I've worked on numerous projects with like-minded professionals to help my employer continually grow and develop. I would describe myself as technically astute, highly knowledgeable in my area of expertise, and a solid collaborator who is passionate about continuous improvement. Now, before applying for this position at Cisco, I studied the person specification and the job description carefully to make sure I had the necessary attributes, experience and qualities needed to excel in the role. Now, I am someone who always works to exacting standards. I can be left alone to complete tasks diligently and on time, and I will always positively represent the Cisco brand whilst communicating with customers, with clients and stakeholders. I am seeking long-term employment here at Cisco, and being someone who possesses strong analytical, troubleshooting and problem-solving skills, I'm confident I can come into the team and make a fast and immediate impact. So that's a really good example answer. Make sure you obviously change the name and the company at the top, but that gives you a model and a template to work with to create your own answer to that first Cisco interview question, tell me about yourself. Here is the next question that I recommend you prepare for. Why do you want to work for Cisco? Now, Cisco is particular about who it hires, and as with all great employers, they will want to employ people who are going to be fully committed to their organization and who will help them to achieve their commercial and financial objectives. So here's another great example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for Cisco? Here we go. I want to work for Cisco for 3 reasons. Firstly, I see working at Cisco as a natural progression in my career development. I've built up extensive experience over the years in areas such as technical ability, problem solving and critical thinking skills, teamwork and relationship building, and I feel I am now ready to work at a company that I have long respected and admired. Secondly, I want to work at Cisco because this is a place that is constantly innovating and changing to make sure it meets the needs of its customers and service users. Now, the only way a company such as Cisco can maintain its success is to be at the cutting edge of customer demand. And I find that appealing because I will get to collaborate on high intensity projects that will push me even further. Finally, I want to work for Cisco because I am passionate about working alongside talented people who are hungry to drive forward the company they are working for. Now, we spend a lot of time at work, and I want that time to be put to good use. People I've spoken to who work at Cisco have told me nothing but positive things about the culture, the values and the strong work ethic everybody applies in their daily duties. That is a really good answer. It's a positive answer, and it shows that you are passionate about working for this great organization that is Cisco. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have more questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, if you click that link in the top right hand corner of the video, It will take you through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 27 Cisco Systems interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are working through together today. But here's the next question for you. What do you know about Cisco? Now, if you fail to carry out any meaningful research into Cisco and their products and services, it is my opinion that you are less likely to get hired. Make sure you look into Cisco, their history, their values, and the great products and services they provide. Here's another great example answer to help you pass your interview. What do you know about Cisco? Here we go. Cisco Systems was founded by Leonard Bosack and Sandy Lerner in 1984. Now, they were computer scientists at Stanford University, and they pioneered the local area network concept. Within 6 years of launching Cisco, the company had a market capitalization of $224 million. Cisco Systems is a multinational tech company based in San Jose, California. It develops, manufactures, and sells a variety of products and services such as networking, software, video, Internet of Things, wireless and mobility, security, analytics, data center, and collaborations. Cisco Systems is undoubtedly the leader in networking for the internet, and I say this because of its market capitalization, which stands at approximately $173 billion, and the fact that it is innovative in the way that it connects people and computer devices from around the world, regardless of time differences or operating system. Now, to work for a company such as Cisco, with its incredible track record of achievement and innovation, would be an honor and something I would feel immensely proud of. So that shows that you know a little bit about Cisco, their history, and the different products and services they offer. Here is the next Cisco interview question that I recommend you prepare for, and that is, choose one of Cisco's products and tell me how it can be of benefit to a business. Now, prior to attending your Cisco job interview, look at their core products and services and be able to explain how they are of benefit to customers and businesses. Now, if you've had first-hand experience of any of Cisco's products, this will work to your advantage. So here's my sample answer to help you. Choose one of Cisco's products and tell me how it can be of benefit to a business. Here we go. I have been particularly impressed with Cisco's retail networking solutions for businesses. Now, historically, one of the problems retail businesses have experienced is finding ways to interact with customers in store without speaking to them directly. Now, businesses have a desire to engage with customers when they are in store, as this is proven to increase conversions, promote brand awareness, help relay important safety information, and improve customer satisfaction ratings. Cisco offers an innovative service whereby when a customer connects to the in-store Wi-Fi, the business can communicate with them and gather important insights. It can deliver location-specific information to customers, offer safety advice such as social distancing, and it gives the business through DNA Spaces real-time metrics such as who is visiting their store, proximity reporting, and footfall over a set period. Now, this service is truly revolutionizing in-store information and data, and it allows a business to drive revenue through a variety of customer information sources. So that's another really good answer to help you pass your Cisco interview. Here is another question. Tell me about a time you had a disagreement with a team member. Now, this is an extremely common question that is asked during most Cisco job role interviews. It is imperative that you can overcome conflict and disagreements quickly for the sake of the team. So here's my example answer to help you. Tell me about a time you had a disagreement with a team member. I was tasked with working on a technical web-based project in a previous role with another team member. It was our responsibility to work together to get everything finished within 4 weeks for the client. Now, at the start of the project, we both disagreed on an appropriate plan of action and a way of working. Now, this was because we both came from very different technical backgrounds and we had different ways of working. Now, I listened to my work colleagues' suggested approach to completing the project, and I considered the best way forward that would ensure the needs of the project came first. I agreed to compromise on several areas of the project, but stood my ground on the ones where I felt I had the strongest areas of expertise and experience. Now, after in-depth discussions and a few heated debates, we managed to agree on a great plan of action that would ensure the project was completed on time and to the necessary standard and specification. Now, what I love about that answer is you are clearly doing all you can to make sure the project gets finished on time, and that's a really important thing. You are not focused purely on your own views and opinions. You are trying to work a way that will get the project finished, and that's the important thing. Here's another common Cisco interview question that I recommend you prepare for. What are your long-term career objectives? Now, this question is sometimes posed as, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Whichever way it is asked, I recommend you give an answer that demonstrates you plan to stay working for this brilliant organization for a lengthy time frame. So here's my example answer to help you. What are your long-term career objectives? I have been waiting for a position to come up at Cisco for several months now, which I hope goes to indicate my desire to work here long term. I have a huge amount of respect for the work Cisco Systems has done over the years, and I have first-hand experience with some of your products and services. Therefore, I know of the quality of work you produce and the talent that you hire here. Having a good understanding of the company culture has convinced me that Cisco is a place that I want to work at for a lengthy period of time. Now, within 5 years, I still hope to be working here in the same role and seen as an integral part of the Cisco team. Longer term, I hope to have proven my worth and my consistency at Cisco, and I plan to have gained advancement to a more senior level within the company. That's a good answer because you are showing that long term you want to stay working for this brilliant organization. This is another really difficult question. Tell us about your weaknesses. Now, this is one of those dreaded interview questions that most people struggle to answer honestly. But it is imperative that you are aware of your weaknesses and that you have a plan in place to improve. So here's my example answer to help you. Tell us about your weaknesses. Here we go. My two biggest weaknesses are the fact I have trouble saying no, and I need to gain more experience taking the lead on projects. From an employer's perspective, me finding it difficult to say no is probably a good thing. However, I do need to make sure the quality of the projects I'm working on is never compromised. I have never missed a project deadline yet, and to keep that achievement, I need to ensure I don't take on too much work. Now, my desire to lead on projects comes from my long-term career objectives. As I mentioned in a previous answer, I do want to gain advancement in the future, and to be prepared for that, I will need to take the lead on some projects, which I do want to do. I am the type of person who always reflects on my performance because I want to improve. And if you ever see anything about the way that I go about my work that you want me to change, just let me know and I will take the action necessary. That's a really good answer. You are being honest about your weaknesses and you do want to improve because there is a career goal. So make sure you right now click that link in the top right hand corner of the video. Head over to my website, passmyinterview.com, and take a look at those 27 Cisco Systems interview questions, and you have the opportunity to download all of the answers in a PDF guide, including the ones covered within this presentation today, and you can have those within your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now, and it's a great resource that will help you to prepare for your Cisco interview. I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. Don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Thank you very much for your support. And I wish you all the best for passing your Cisco interview. Have a brilliant day.